Hello everybody, welcome back to the XsivGaming channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer, and today we are up to episode number 42 of our survival roleplay series here on Farm Simulator 19. Before we get started, if you could quickly drop us a like on today's video, it would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So today, episode number 42, what are we doing? Well, today we are going to try and make some hay. We are of course going to cut some grass, make some hay so that we've got some hay bales for feed. So we're going to jump into the Fortsfits E303, and yeah, as I say, we finished off yesterday's episode, the aftermath of the farm, of the disasters of course, but as I say, today we are going to make some hay. We've still got a fair few hours of daylight left, so we're gonna, as I say, make some hay today, make some feed. Head on down here. We're gonna do field 18 today, and I believe we're gonna have to drive in here to drive across there because it's incredibly tight. So we'll open that up now, head on through. There's the grass bales that we produced, and stacked up nice and neat. They are all as we say, been tested, and they are all fine. There's no issues with any of those. But yeah, it's been a bit of a mission, all of this. There we go. So, and drop that there, spin ourselves around, get that connected up. We can then fold the bits and pieces away. And as I say, we want to make a start on cutting today, so turn that all on. It's all still working after its big jet wash. Lower that down, and off we go. So as I say, the idea today is to get this field cut, get it tedded over, and hopefully get it all windrowed back together as well. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a job today. But as I say, we've got a couple of hours of sunshine and decent weather, so we might as well try and make the most of the time. As I say, those health inspectors should be with us tomorrow to officially open the farm again. Lift the restrictions that they put on the farm, of course. Struggling a bit up here. There we go, we're up. But yeah, as we say, it's a case of get back to the regular farming business. We need to make sure we are, of course, looking after the animals again. And we also need to find as many money-making schemes and strategies as we can get, unfortunately. So we're right down on our luck at the moment, £55,000 left. Plus a bit of change, of course. So we really need as much as we can do. Many jobs that we can do. We're probably going to end up doing a lot of contracting work over the coming weeks as well. As I say, it's not a good state to be in at the moment. But as I say, we can of course bounce back Luckily we had some money spare, we had insurance as well. Obviously we are still paying for insurance, and yeah, due to the size of the claim that we've had on there, they've of course put their fees up as well, so we're going to be losing more money per month. Quite a hefty bill when you think about it. As I say, we ended up obviously having to replace all of the livestock. We've had to pay out for a couple of bits of equipment. We've had to pay out for, of course, the slaughtering of the animals, which is, yeah, not a nice thing to be talking about, but it's had to be done. It's a case of, yeah, it needed doing. But that's the reason we didn't do the videos last weekend, obviously, because we was concentrating on getting all that done. But on the plus side, we've now got everything running again. We are now back up and running. We've got a fresh set of livestock. And all we are doing now is, of course, getting back to the generalised farming that we need to do. But yeah, as I say, we'll get this field cut today. Hopefully we've got enough time left to get the tedding done. Obviously if we don't get time to do the tedding today, it's not a huge problem. We can of course ted it tomorrow whilst we are waiting for the health inspectors to arrive. And so they need to do the checks once again, make sure nothing has cropped back up. Yeah, as I say, it's a bit of a sorry state that we was into there at that time. But never mind, we're back up and running. Let's focus on the future. Focus on the plans, of course. As I say, we will be excuse me, tedding this grass on here, getting it all dried out, and then we can get it all baled up for the animal feeds, as we say. Also need to check on the wheat field as well that we've got, find out if that's all growing. And we've also got the poplars that we planted up with Sam. Sam's paid for all the equipment for it. We obviously did the job, we've got to harvest the job. And yeah, once we sell everything that we get from that field, we get half of the whatever the profit is. But as I say, today we thought make the most of the sunlight hours, get this field cut at least, And then obviously if we get time, then we can get it all headed over as well. So this is a fantastic bit of kit, this really is. This Fortschritz E303 certainly does the job for us. Don't need a huge mower, but we need something of a fairly decent size. And this certainly gets us gets the jobs done. As I say, I think we need to take up a few contract jobs as well. Might be worth us trying to invest in some smaller equipment as well. Do some other bits and pieces. I have to have another look on the online auction, see what we can find. We obviously found a couple of good bargains on there previously. Trouble is, we've not really got a lot of money to spend now. So down to about £55,000, just over. Obviously that's got to include the general running costs of the farm. We really need to, as I say, get some money in the bank. I have to go and have a word with Jessica down at the store. She said that she deals with the contracts. See if we can find any good paying jobs. As I say, we need to get some money coming in. Whether we can find any decent jobs or not, or good paying jobs, that'll be something to look for. So some contracting work I think is going to be the quickest money maker at the moment. Obviously we need to go speak to the other farmers as well. Let's see if they've got anything for us. But yeah, it's just coming up to 5 o'clock. Sun's starting to go down. You can see it getting a little bit dark up in the under the trees there. But yeah, we're getting this job done. I don't think that we're going to get time to do the TED-in. Not that I think it'd be worth doing the TED-in anyway. Because obviously you're going to get the night air down as well. It gets surprisingly cold out on the fields. Quite damp, of course. So we might as well wait for the TED-in till tomorrow, I think. Just do the grass cutting today. As I say, get a couple of bits and pieces done. Get back onto the swing of things, of course. So yeah, looks like we're pretty much done. Just got this last little bit down here. And I believe that is us finished. There we go. I think there was a little bit in the middle here somewhere that we missed. A little strip just there, look. Quickly speed up there. Obviously just wasn't quite wide enough for that little bit there. There we go, job done. Lift that up, turn that off then, and there we go, another job done. So we can take this back into the farm, because obviously we are finished with this now. We can fold that there, detach it, and of course connect back up once again. There we go, and then of course we've got to drive through from this field to this field to spin round. So that we're facing the right way to get out, of course, because it is an incredibly tight turn, that is. It's a way of doing it really easily, so yep, take this back into the farm. Open that gate up there. And of course, not forgetting that we now need to wash it down because it's been out on the field, of course, doing its work. So, as I say, yesterday we showed you what we was doing in terms of keeping our equipment clean due to the previous disasters. There we go. Job is done. So yeah, as I say, it's a bit of a mission now, but we've got to get it done. We've got to get the farm back up and running, get some money coming in. But what can you do? It needs doing, so there we go. So park that up there. Should be fine there. Shut that all off, jump on out, and there we go. Another job done, of course. But for today, as I say, that is going to be it. Hopefully you have, of course, enjoyed today's video. As I say, today is just making most of those daylight hours whilst we can, of course. But as I say, for today, that is going to be it. Hopefully you have, of course, enjoyed today's video. If you have, remember to drop us a like on the video itself. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new, and if, of course, you could share today's video with family and friends or anybody else you think may enjoy, it would also be very much appreciated. But like I say, that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. We are going to call it a day, and we shall see you in the next one. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.